Okay, we are live again, rocking the Freddy hat. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Yes, we are live, people. I cannot wait to get this thing started. Got my water. Yeah, I am true to my word. I said on Wednesday I was going to go live. It is Wednesday. We are live at 7:50. A lot later than I thought that I was going to start this. But let's let Killer Flicks know that we're live. Get rid of that. Okay, let's go over to Facebook.com. And I'm doing all this on Chrome. Nothing is set up. Um, can't remember that one, so I'm going to do that one in Safari. Okay, what up, Robert? I'm going to let people on Killerflix know that we are live. Or I'm live right now. Okay. Let me grab that page from copy. That's good, man. I'm fine. I am great, and I will be a lot better once I get in here. Okay. All right, that's good. You are great. Great arrow. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this live is going to be a little bit different than last one because I am answering questions. This is going to be fun. I have a few questions that I'm going to answer here, and I'm only going to be live for maybe an hour because I'm trying to go to Walmart tonight because I have a couple things that I need for my next video on my YouTube channel. So I am going to try to um, get to Walmart, get what I need, and that's good. You can hear me just fine. That's fine. And I'm rocking the Freddy hat today, uh, which may be a clue as though what franchise I'm going to get into after Halloween. But who knows? Who knows what it's going to be, if I'm going to do Freddy or not. But it's going to be dope. Can't wait. So we got a few questions in the chat today, or well, for today's live video. But I'm gonna wait until we get a couple people, more people in the chat here. So I'm just gonna get you guys a little updated on the channel. I just got a brand new computer, and I love it for these things. I had to do this through Chrome because for some reason Safari doesn't support live chats anymore. Uh, and I don't know why, but I like it a little bit better on Chrome, so that's fun. Um, I have a couple questions that I'm going to answer later when people get into the chat here. For viewers, cool. Um, what do you guys think of the hat? You get rid of the hat. I could. I honestly could, but I like wearing the Freddy hat. What up, Patrick? It is answer question and answer time. So if you have any questions, let me know in the chat. All right, let me try to bring this down a little bit. Okay, that's good. Love the Freddy hat. Nice. I got this at Spirit Halloween a couple years ago. There you are. All right, we got somebody that was here since the first live. Actually, all of you have been here since the first live. Holly, Pat, Robert, you guys are awesome for being here. Okay. So it is question and answer time, and we actually have a couple of questions that are predetermined. So I thought that would be fun. The first one is me ignoring this call from Harrisburg. Declined. Okay, so 3 facts about me. This is going to be awesome. No, no, it's not going to be awesome. 7 viewers. I think that's the most we've ever had on here. Okay, so 3 facts about me. I will let you guys pick the first thing you want to know. So, what's the first thing that you want to know about me? Let me know in the comments. Not the comments. I'm used to saying that. Let me know in the chat. All right, so let's go through here and oh boy, we have a lot of Killer Flicks things going on right now, and I picked the worst time to go live. First fact about me: I love water. When was the first time you started your YouTube channel? Uh, well, this is the third version of my channel. I've been on YouTube since 2010, 2009. Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been on YouTube forever. The first thing I did was a YouTube, I guess, review channel. I've always been a review channel, but the first one I did was called Just Zach's Reviews, and there's a few of them. Uh, there's a few videos from that channel still on Zach versus the Blue Ray Mountain, or now Cavern of Terror. It's been Zach versus the Blue Ray Mountain. It's been Cavern of Terror. It's been Just Zach's Reviews. So this channel's been through 3 separate versions. And yeah, back in 2010, I think is when I started. So I was inspired by Jeremy Johns of FlickPick, Chris Stuckman to start doing YouTube videos. So I mean, that's what a lot of people say they were. That's what a lot of people say they were inspired by, was those guys, and I was. Um, Jeremy Johns more than any of the other ones. I've heard comparisons to Chris Stuckman, and I think that's just an aesthetic thing. But I don't know. Maybe. I do have a similar setup, and I do have similar movie review. I do have similar style reviewing. But yeah, I didn't watch him for a long time. But what was the Holly said? What was the first song you ever learned on guitar? What was it? Nirvana? Smells Like Teen Spirit. I think was the first song I ever heard. Learned? Actually, no, it wasn't. That was like Smoke on the Water was the first song. Obviously, Smoke on the Water is a lot of people's first songs. Um, Metallica, Enter Sandman was probably one of the first ones I ever learned. Uh, it definitely was. Purple Haze was one of the first ones I ever learned. I love Jimi Hendrix, so I learned a lot of blues, a lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan, a lot of yeah, a lot of bluesy stuff. So we got when was the first time I started? What was the first time I started a YouTube channel? And that was basically in 2010, 9, 10, around there. And what was the first song I ever learned on the guitar? And I can tell you what the first song I ever learned on bass was too. That was Nightmare from Avenged Sevenfold was the first bass song I ever learned. So we got one more question, guys. Hit me up with one more question, and then we can move on. So I guess we can go over to Instagram while we're getting another question and do our obligatory live video over there. So what are we doing? Here it is. Photo, video. Wow, I'm in the wrong spot. All right, hold up. I will read that in 1 second. We are going to go live on Instagram. All right, guys, what up, Instagram? I am live over on YouTube right now. My weekly Wednesday live show, Cavern of Terror Live. So if you want to go over there and slice up some horror talk with me, and some pretty cool people in the chat. Head over there, hang out with us. Remember, I'm live right now. All right, so we got that. We got the post. All right, so Green Arrow says, cool, because of you and Lee and Cody, you guys are the reason I started mine, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have started mine. See, you and Cody are inspirations. Yeah, that's cool, man. I love that we like inspire people to do videos, but there are tons of other people out there that do videos too. Um, I really like Andrew's channel. I really like Drewski McGillicuddy. I think he's one of the funniest guys out there right now. Jason's videos are fantastic. I love his style of just being able to get out lots of videos, like entire franchises, like 12, 10 movies worth of just movies, 12, 10 franchise. Crazy. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but he gets out a lot of videos, and I really love it. Um, but yeah, there's more than just us, but I'm glad that it was us that inspired you to do videos, and I hope we inspire you to do more with your channel. You know what I mean? Like inspire you to want to be the best. You know, that's what I get from watching other people's videos. I want to try to be the best by watching other people and learning things to get better at it. That's what I try to do. All right, Holly said, if you could live anywhere else, where would it be? Elm Street, obviously. No, it would be Woodsboro. Leela, if you were here, you would know. Yep. All right, Patrick said he will be right back. Well, I hope you come back, buddy. No, non-fictional place. I've always wanted to live in like New Orleans. I really like that. I want to own a bar. Just own a bar in New Orleans. I think that would be awesome. I keep focusing today. This is crazy. And I have more light than I had last time, which doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't be focusing as much. It should focus more when I have less light on. See? Look at that. We're going to turn it back on now. Because that's what happens when I don't have that light. Okay. So, we got other questions to go forward today. I'm only going to be live for maybe another 35 minutes. So, hit me with the questions that you can now while you can. All right, so the first one that is predetermined is a film that literally, legit scared me. Okay, so here we go. Right here, I've said it a million times. Insidious Chapter 2 scares the shit out of me. This movie is nuts. I was even freaked out by doing the thumbnail for the video, and I think if I go into screen share, I can show you the thumbnail. Let me do this real quick. Where is the screen share button? Alright, screen share. Let's see. Where am I? What am I doing? Alright, there we go. Okay, old thumbnails. Where's my old thumbnails folder? If I can find it. Where is that folder? I don't know where it is. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Old thumbnails. Insidious 2? Is it in here? No, it's not. Oh, no. That's the first one. Okay, so I can't find that. But I can open another page later. But anyway, the girl that the crazy looking girl and two, or like well, the black bride, crazy, scared the shit out of me. But in the first one, it's actually the first one, which for some reason I don't know why I thought that, but the psycho family in the first Insidious scares the living shit out of me every single time. But the second one is definitely the Black Ride. I always thought the Black Ride was just gonna be outside my room when I walked out there. Like that's nuts to me. I lose my mind every single time I watch Insidious 2. Okay, so hold on. Let me read some more in the chat because we actually got a lot more going on. Rob said there was another question I was meaning to ask you. How long have you, Lee, and CP? Because you were the ones. Okay, so this one is a weird question because I've been friends with Lee forever. I've been friends with Lee probably since the inception of my channel. Lee and I started around the same time with horror movie reviews. His channel obviously took off a lot better than I did, but Lee and I started around the same time, and I met CP through him. Uh, and yeah, it we were all talking about doing a live thing, and that's how Scream Stream started. And yeah, so that's how that happened. Yeah, I'm nowhere near the top three, but thanks for that. I'd say like the best channels out there for horror would be like the Horror Guru. I think he's awesome. Count Dracula. Count Dracula is just incredible. I really like his videos. Bloodbath and Beyond. They have so many videos, and Jay is one of the most hardworking guys in the horror community. He's done a lot. Um, Horror Addicts. I think they are some of the best people out there. What up, Bearded Slasher? And there's a long time subscriber right there. You've been with me since a long time, since I've been doing my From the Shelf reviews. Um, but yeah, Wham, we watched the movie. Those guys have been here for a long time too. But yeah, there's just so many horror channels out there that are amazing. There's one channel in particular that I wish was still making videos, and that's Stitched Together Pictures, Maniacal Cinephile. He is awesome. His videos are fantastic. So if you haven't seen him, oh, you're in the wrestling group? That's awesome. Guys, if you didn't know, I have a group that I have on Facebook. It's the Pro Wrestling Surge group, and a lot of you are actually in it. Patrick's in it. Apparently, Bearded Slasher's in it. Oh, okay, okay. You changed your name. All right, that's awesome. Okay. Now I'm completely caught up now. Uh, Holly is also in it, but this I'm having like trouble speaking today for some reason. Okay, so yeah, we got the story of how me and CP and Lee are all friends and everything. Um, Holly said the same movie, the only movie that still scares me out, freaks me out. Oh yeah, I guess it's a tie between Insidious 2 and Insidious. Those movies just scare the crap out of me. Um, okay, okay, I knew that. That's awesome. I am all caught up. That is great. And yeah, I'm wearing a Hogwarts shirt today. If you guys didn't know, it was laundry day, and I didn't have any clean shirts, so I'm wearing my Harry Potter shirt today because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Oh, little known fact about me. All right, so we have more questions. The time that you needed. Okay, question number 2. A time. See, I still haven't seen Hereditary yet, and like I said, a lot of people compare it to Babadook, and I didn't like Babadook, so maybe one day I'll review it, but who knows? Um, Question number 2. A time when you felt like you needed to walk a little faster because you were freaked out. Okay. So, way back in my high school days, I watched a movie in the theaters that just came out on Scream Factory recently. The Strangers, the original Strangers, scared the shit out of me when I was in theaters, especially the iconic kitchen scene. You had to have been in the theaters for that. It was nuts. Like, Liv Tyler had no idea he was standing there. And I even explained this in the video. When we left, we had to deal with uh we had to deal with there being nobody at the mall anymore because everybody had parked on the other side, and I usually park pretty far away because there's never any close parking. So we had to walk like extremely far to the car. And after seeing a movie like that, was like, gotta get in the car. And if you watch my review, you'll see that I have one street light on my street, and we had to get out of the car, stand outside, and have to deal with that. Like, that is nuts. One light, it looks just like it does in the movie. It is terrifying. So we ran right inside. Okay. So there is that. We have one more question. I'm gonna knock over my mic. I don't want to do that. We have one more question. What is my first film for the 31 days of October? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what that's going to be because we like to try to keep that uh, secret. I am doing something for Halloween this year, and it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I am going to tell you that I am reviewing Trick or Treat this year. Michael Dougherty's Trick or Treat. Excuse me. Can't wait to do it. I was going to do it last year, and I did Halloween instead. But since I've done all the Halloween movies except for Halloween uh, Resurrection and the new one, obviously I'm going to review that. Obviously, every horror channel on YouTube is going to do that. I have not seen Nail Gun Massacre. I saw that Chad was talking about that. Chatty Bobby 1140 was talking about that with Viz and Friday the 14th. I got them with Out of the Furnace. Told them I was gonna cry because I do cry every single time I watch that. Okay, hold on. Okay, what haven't you heard of, Holly? Oh, the first film for me would be Boogeyman 2. I haven't seen Boogeyman 2 since it came out. I can do that better. I've done it better before. Maybe I'll do it better. Maybe I'll do another one later. Um, how does it feel? All right, this is actually a really good question. Rob said, "Here's a question: How does it feel having a kid, dude? When you have a kid, everything changes. Um, responsibility becomes number one, and when responsibility isn't number one, then you probably shouldn't have kids because if you aren't responsible for the things around you, you're definitely not going to be responsible for a kid. And it literally changes everything about you. It really does. And luckily, I don't have to change liking horror movies because actually has she actually has an like a small interest. She really likes Halloween right now. She loves Nightmare Before Christmas. So hopefully, I won't have to be the weird dad that likes horror movies. So that's fun. But yeah, that happens. And I will try to do a Chad impression before this thing goes. Before I get out of here, a Chad impression. I'm already halfway there with the beard. I'm gonna try to get one. I'm gonna try to get one of those bearded slasher says she needs to get one of those Chucky comforters from Spencer's. Yeah, that would be dope. I think that one day she will dress up as Chucky for Halloween. I'm hoping because I seem to have Child's Play right there. So hopefully I will get to that series eventually. All right, so guys, we have a good chat going right now. I am I am happy. I'm so glad that all you people are here talking. I love talking about horror with you guys. Um and yeah, that was the last for the questions that I had predetermined. So if you have anything else that you want to ask, fire away in the chat, guys. I just put out my review of Final Destination 3. It was so fun doing that. It was my first video with the new camera. this pretty beast up here, if I can get it down. Come here. Come here, you. Yes. This little baby right here, my Canon SL2. I was so happy to finally do something on here. Actually, one of the reasons why I'm going to Walmart is to get a new memory card because I had to change memory cards halfway through this. Like I had to dump everything off and then put it back in, and it ended up making the angle twitch a little bit, and I hate that. So I'm gonna go get a bigger memory card for this. But it was my first video with the SL2, and the quality is just insane. It's insane. It's insane in the membrane. Alright, Bearded Slasher. I'm pissed that they're doing Child's Play without Brad Dourif. Brad is talking to me, and Robert is fracking. Actually, Cody Leach put out a video on his YouTube channel about being okay with the new Chucky movie without Brad Dourif. And I think it actually will be kind of cool. I mean, I love Brad Dourif, and he's synonymous with the character like Robert Englund is with Freddy. And I don't have, uh, well, obviously I play instruments. I have guitars on my wall, man. but, um, but where was I going with that? Okay, Jackie Earle Haley. Jackie Earle Haley, say what you want about the character. I think he did the best with what he had to do in the remake. But if they look at it this way, if they do a Child's Play remake, and I think they're already like they're one upping. They're trying to one up. They're trying to expand it because not only do we get Andy in this movie, we get a bunch of other kids, and that's kind of playing off the more popular like multi-kid angle thing, which is cool. I like it. I think it's only gonna make Child's Play better. But if it's like a haunted I think that's a really cool idea. I think that's a cool place to take the franchise. You have all of your Brad Dourif movies. That's not going to change. That's the one thing about remakes. If you don't like the remake, go back and watch all the other movies. It's not taking any of them away, no matter what the canon says. Just like this new Halloween movie. If you don't like it, go back and watch all the other ones. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a haunted AI and they keep the good guy voice, like "Hi, I'm Chucky, wanna play?" Like I think that would be really cool. Like imagine if Chucky said, "Hi, I'm gonna rip your insides out," and it's just like with that high voice, that high playful voice, and he's talking about, "Oh, I'm gonna stab you right in the neck." I think that's gonna be dope. I think that's gonna be terrifying, and I think they might have a hit on their hands. Yeah, if you don't like it, you can go back and watch all the Brad Dourif ones. Just watch Bride of Chucky the other day. It's still great. Like, just like the Nightmare remake, just like the Halloween remake, just like the Texas Chainsaw remake. If you don't like any of that stuff, go back and watch the originals. They're never going to be gone. They're never going to replace them. Now, if you make a remake of a remake, that's a different story. um, yeah, they're still doing the Chucky series. Uh, yeah, like I said, there you go. They're still doing the series. I don't know how that's gonna work, but they did the Purge series, which I hear is okay, and I still think they're gonna try to make another movie. If the TV show does well, I can see them stopping there. No, I have no idea when it's coming out. Uh, but yeah, as far as the Child's Play series goes, I think that the remake could be a really cool idea. And I think it is a really cool idea. I like the cast of it. I like the boy that played the son in Lights Out. What? No, you don't like change? Okay, gonna piss me off. Ollie said you're gonna piss me off with all this new shit. I think it's okay. Yeah, they're probably gonna just do it on the television show. To be honest with you, they're probably just gonna take all the ideas and do it on the television show. I think that Cult of Chucky pretty much ruined the original franchise. A lot of people like it, a lot of people hate it, and I think it ruined like more movies coming out. So that's why I think MGM is going with the remake idea. which I think is okay. Like, I'm completely okay with it. If it's like a haunted AI that just glitches out and starts to kill people, I love it. Chopping Mall. Chopping Mall, people. It's basically Chopping Mall if they're going with that idea. And I love it. I like killer robots. Terminator, one of the biggest killer robot franchises of all time, is a good idea. I like it. Go with it. The new Image is also really cool too. Like, I think this is going to be a good thing. I think we could have another good franchise, another good remake. Because personally, I like the Texas Chainsaw remake. I like the Nightmare remake, even though out of like the big remakes that came out, is the worst one, and it is the like least liked of all of them. Like, there are things, there are parts of it that I like. There are there's a lot that I like in Rob Zombie's remake, and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is not a remake, so don't mention that one. TCM loved it. Some people think it's better than the original. I don't know. All right. Holly's got a question. Snog, marry, avoid with horror final women. Um, See, I can't go with my like who would I make out with? That's just okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Well, you can see her right behind me. Jennifer Love Hewitt. I know what you did last summer. Right there. I'm about it all day. I'm about it all day. All right. Mary, Nev Campbell, Sydney Prescott. If you marry her, you are never gonna have to worry about anybody trying to kill you. Oh, wait. Yeah, you will, because they did 4 movies about people trying to kill everybody around her. So hopefully, I would survive. But man, can you imagine all that royalty money? And yes, it is bearded slasher. Yes, it is. And avoid at all costs Christy from Hellraiser. Stay away from Christy from Hellraiser because you are gonna get dragged into another dimension. Just stay away. Stay away. Stay away from Heather Langenkamp too, because that's never gonna happen. Stay away from Nancy. You're gonna die in some dream dimension. Just stay away. Stay away, people. Stay away. Uh okay, Sarah Connor Chronicles. I do wish they would have done a third season. Actually, excuse me, guys. It happens. I think a lot of people think about Danielle Harris a lot. Yeah, she's great. She is great. I would probably pick the I don't know, the urban legend version. I forget her name in the movie because her character only has like 2 or 3 scenes. Or maybe the Blood Knight version. Yeah, but she has a psychopath. Spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So, all right. Oh, not the Victor Crowley version? Of course, the Victor Crowley version. It's like one of the best versions. Um, uh, yeah, definitely. But you see my new shirt, you know exactly. Catherine Isabel from See No Evil 2. Yes. Catherine Isabel from anything. Catherine Isabel from Freddy vs. Jason. Catherine Isabel from Ginger Snaps. Like anything. Catherine Isabel from anything is perfect. Let's see if I got any more. I do have more. Ooh, yeah. I just did these movies. I just did these two. So you got Clear Rivers from Final Destination and Final Destination 2. Definitely Clear, even though she doesn't survive part 2. And I'll have to throw in Wendy from Final Destination 3 because, oh, yeah. Yeah, I really liked her character. Actually, I really like this movie. Not as good as the first two, but yeah, I still like them. And Final Destination 5 is coming soon after Final Destination 4. But Resurrection is next. Michelle Pfeiffer from Witches of Eastwick. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Jack Nicholson is crazy. Catherine Isabel didn't need a douche like Trent in Freddy vs. Jason. No, she didn't. But he was a very expendable character, and you knew what was going to happen to him. And that's funny because Trent is a huge douchebag in Freddy vs. Jason, and Trent is also a huge douchebag in the remake of Friday the 13th. That's awesome. And Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. I have those movies somewhere. I have them somewhere. I'm sure there's more Final Girls that I have not talked about. Like you got all the Final Girls from the Friday the 13th movies. I can't remember half their names. Um, then you have all the Final Girls from the Freddy movies, all the Final Girls from the Halloween movies. There's tons that I haven't talked about. Maybe that will be an episode. Final Girls. I think that'll be a good idea. Okay. Yeah, she actually could. Green Arrow said somebody thought she would play Harley Quinn. Yeah, I think that would be pretty awesome. To be honest with you, I have not bought a Funko Pop in months, probably over a year, because I have the ones that I want. Other than like, I want a Michael and I want a Freddy. It may be a Pinhead, but there's like nothing else I really want to get. I have that hidden, unfortunately, because I don't want to scare my daughter with. That's exactly why I don't want one. That's exactly why I don't want a lot of them, because I know I'm just gonna put them somewhere and no one's gonna see them. There you go, dude. Bearded Slasher picked up the C920 as well. Dude, this is the best webcam on the market right now. I love it. Um, I know there's a C922. I haven't heard anything about that one. I heard that some people like it a little bit better, but yeah, I think it might have more options. I'm not sure. All right, so what is everybody's favorite Funko Pop? I would love to know. Let me know in the chat what your favorite Funko Pop is. Mine would have to be not my Ghostface one. You think it would be? Ah, I'm dropping my Friday the 13th shot glass that somebody got me. But it's this right here. God, his allergies are crazy. My Dean Pop. I love this Pop. I have Sam and Dean. I got them a long time ago. There is a video of me going to pick them up. Doesn't he look awesome with his little demon killing blade in there that he has? There it is. And I want to get Bobby and Castiel as well. That way I can put them on display. And my second favorite one is my Herschel Green. I love him. You can see him in my set every single time. Herschel was my favorite character on The Walking Dead, so I gotta have one. Um, Bearded Slashers is the Alien Queen. Yes, love it. Like the Batman ones, the Green Arrow ones. They have Sam and Dean with the car. I need the car. If I can find the Impala, that would be awesome. I would love to have the Impala. I made it out of Legos one time. I have a picture on my Facebook. I was sick and I stayed home and I played with Legos all day and I built a custom uh, Impala from Supernatural. Dude, I would love a Pumpkinhead Pop. I can't. Do they have one? Do they have Pumpkinhead Pops? I have to know. I have to know if they have Pumpkinhead Pops. Pumpkinhead. If anybody would know, it'd be Bearded Slasher. Because he's a huge Pumpkinhead fan. Do they have one? That's what I need to know. They don't, but they have like a Hello Neighbor one. Yeah, they need to make a Pumpkinhead one. They need to have one because I would buy the crap out of that. They need to have a Pumpkinhead pop because Pumpkinhead is probably okay. Let me be real with you guys right now. Pumpkinhead is probably one of the most underrated horror creations. Like people talk about it all the time, but it's never like up there with all the other big franchises. I know that the movies go down severely in quality, but the first two are awesome. Love the first two Pumpkinhead movies. Stan Winston did an awesome job on the first one. I love it. The Pumpkinhead creature is probably one of the most terrifying creatures to ever exist in horror. Like right up there with the Alien Queen. So I did mention Walmart. Let me read that right now. There's been a remake for 3 years now. So when I see a trailer, I'll be excited. When you mentioned Walmart, check the seasonal aisles. I picked up the Friday the 13th cup and reusable hockey mask ice cubes. Oh, that is awesome. I actually am going to go to Walmart tonight for the card, but I want a goblet. I want a really cool, like, metal looking goblet to have to drink my water out of when I'm doing these live ones because I think that would be awesome to have. And probably new curtains because I don't like those at all. And I didn't take them down and nobody told me about it. I would have the pumpkin head tattoo and cut it off and wrap it around a pop. That would be awesome. Uh, 5 times the price. Woo, that's expensive. If they remake Pumpkinhead, it would be better with a man in suit, CGI. Yeah, they did that in Pumpkinhead 5. Was it 4 or 5? There was a CGI Pumpkinhead, and it was shitty. It looked really bad. It looked really bad. Like, check out, yes, a Little John Pimp Juice Goblet. It's gonna kind of look like that. But check out, Decker Shadow's videos. He talks about it and rips those movies apart. I love his videos. He's one of the most, even though he's probably one of the most popular horror tubers, he's a person that nobody ever talks about. I never hear anyone ever talk about Dr. Shadow and Killer Flicks. Ever. The dude's awesome. His videos are great. Alright, blah 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 blah. Alright. Yeah, loved Summer of Freddy vs. Jason. His Summer of Michael has been pretty good too. Unfortunately, I can't stand Creepy. I don't know why. I just don't like the guy. Like, I think he's a nice guy, but I'm such a huge stickler for production. And watching his videos alone, I'm a little bit like, oh, please do something different than just the couch. Uh, he left YouTube, I believe, which sucks. But when Creepy Guy comes on, I just can't. I can't. It's too much. It's too much production value, guys. Um, yeah, Andy, I'm pretty sure left YouTube because they fucked him bad, and yeah, I think he just got tired of it. He got tired of not getting his videos slammed by ads that he couldn't make any money on YouTube. He tried VidMe, so you can go over there and check that out. I don't know if he's still over there or not. Mary Elizabeth Winstead would be awesome as Huntress. That news has also been out for a while that Daryl from The Walking Dead wants to play Ghost Rider. Uh, but yeah, that's been out for a while, and I don't think they're going to do Ghost Rider in MCU since they've already done it on Agents of Shield. Norman Reedus would be a good Johnny Blaze, but I just think they're done with him cinematically. So, Holly, this is your cue to come in here with a question. Okay. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely getting a Pimp Juice cup just because Bearded Slasher wants me to get one. If I can find one. Fortunately, the mall's closed at like 10 o'clock here. So by the time I get down there, they'll be closed because I live half an hour away from everything. Uh, I want Zach Ward to play Freddy. He is the nose shape for it and the tub. Yeah, he would be awesome. I know that's Bloodbath and Beyond's pick for for Freddy. I think he could pull it off. I think it's been long enough since Freddy versus Jason that people wouldn't connect him to the franchise that easily anymore. Yeah, I think in since it takes place sort of in Elseworlds, I know it's connected to Freddy more than Friday the 13th, but like it's sort of an Elseworlds movie. A bling ghost face, that would be dope. I would totally put that on there. I would totally make a blinged out ghost face. Just get a white pimp cup, or not white, but black pimp cup, and just put like rhinestones on there and make a ghost face out of it. Yeah, I'm about it. What would I do if I was cast in Supernatural? That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. I would play someone that doesn't die. Because everybody dies on Supernatural. I don't want to die. I, yeah. Every cool character ever on that show has died. Sam and Dean have both died. Their dad died. Their mother died. Their grandfather died. Their brother died. No, I don't want to be anybody on that show because they all die. No, but like seriously, I would like to be. First thing I would do is I would bring back the Hunter Bar because I thought that aspect was awesome of the show on the show, and I would just like to be that guy at the end of the bar to be like, "Hey, heard you need some information. I might be able to help you out." You know, I think that would be cool. Like go out to my truck that, of course, is black, of course, is late model, like 1970 or whatever, and it has all these like cool ass weapons and shit in there. That would be dope. That would be really dope. I'd go out there and just be like, I found this on the side of the road. I think it might help you out. I think that would be awesome. I want to play one of the four horsemen. My nose is crazy today, guys. I'm sorry. All right, Holly had a question, non-horror question. What trailer you ever saw that made you think I have to see this movie opening night? Uh, what movie was it? Speaking of Chatty Bobby, 11:30. He just put up a video, and it's a Scream Factory haul. So I will be checking that out definitely, because I love his Scream Factory videos. 11:30. Uh, what's the best trailer? Yeah. Have to be going to see that opening night. I've said that so many times. Halloween, because I can't wait to go see that. Hellfest. I really, really want to go see Hellfest. I know that Green Arrow said something about that earlier. I really do want to go see Hellfest. I think it looks awesome. Tony Todd's in there. So I'm really cool. I'm really happy to see that. I think I was super excited to go see Pacific Rim when that was coming out. I was really excited. Um, what do you mean? I would of course have to be the chick that gets a hot scene with one of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Jensen Ackles would be. Here's the thing. I think Jensen Ackles would have been a good casting choice for Red Hood 10 years ago, but now not so much. I think he would be a good CW Green Lantern, good Hal Jordan on the CW, but like first of second of all, I don't think they're ever gonna make a Red Hood movie unless the DCU really takes off and people really want to see those movies. So I don't think that that's gonna happen anytime soon. But Red Hood would be a great like show on the DC streaming service because I know they're doing Jason Todd on there, so that would be really cool to get a Red Hood show out of that. That would be a great spin-off. Jensen Ackles was awesome in My Bloody Valentine. I loved him in that movie. Uh, like I wish it would have got a sequel because I think it's one of the most underrated remakes out there. I love that movie. In 2017 was day one for me. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go day one because I never have the opportunity to go. I work on Fridays and I work nights on Fridays, so I can't go day one for anything. I usually have to go on the weekends. Who doesn't want to beat the shit out of Kurt Smith? He plays a dick in everything. All right. So, Beard Slasher says, if they made a horror tube movie, who would you want to play you? Jensen Ackles, obviously. That or Nicolas Cage. I think Nicolas Cage could play me. Yeah. No, I just watched, speaking of Nicolas Cage, Mandy. I watched it today. Oh my god, that movie is amazing. If you have not seen Mandy, stop what you're doing. When you get done with this video, head over, get on Amazon, pay the $7, watch one of the best movies of the year, because it is one of the best movies of the year. I really liked Mandy. I think it was great. I think it should be like top 5 of the year. Yes, I answered this question last week. Uh, Bearded Slasher said, "Do you ever do Scream Stream with Lee and Cody anymore?" I haven't been able to catch one in a while. I am unfortunately not on the show anymore, which is fine. It's not an issue, but yeah, I don't stream with those guys anymore. Unfortunately, I can't. We couldn't get on the same page when it comes to like getting things together. I couldn't. I couldn't do the 8 o'clock thing, so obviously I wasn't there for that anymore. But everything's good. There's no like bad blood or anything. It's all awesome. We're all still friends. We all talk on Facebook and everything. So that's fine. Yeah, it's because of my schedule. That's why I'm not there anymore. Um, but yeah, let's do the horror tube movie. Just a little bit more seriously. Who would play me? I think it would have to be kind of like funny at the same time, serious and funny. Uh, who would I pick? Who would I pick? There's a bunch of actors out there. Um, can I pick another YouTuber? Because I think James A. Janice would play me perfectly in a movie. And he did want to be an actor. Maybe Josh Hartnett. I think that would be dope. He doesn't act anymore, but I think he would be awesome. Daniel Stern. That would be dope. Nobody ever talks about Daniel Stern. Uh, you know who would play Lee though? If they did a horror 2 movie and they had someone play Lee, Bill Moseley. I think Bill Moseley would be a perfect Lee. Like I think he could pull it off. But he would be a perfect Lee. Like I made a picture years or a couple of years ago of like them together in a photo. I was just about to ask which celebrities you would assign us to on the chat. I'd have to look at everything. Um, because Patrick was here earlier, and I would, I would put him with Martin Lawrence because he's here for 5 seconds and then he's gone again, and that's fine. Uh, yeah, I've gotten that before, especially when I shaved my head and had the beard. Zach Galifianakis would be a good me in a movie. Yeah, funny and serious. There it is. There it is. Zach Galifianakis as me in the horror tube movie. I think he's a little bit taller than I am though, but that's fine. Seth Rogen, yeah, I think that would be dope. I think that Seth Rogen would be a good choice. Hmm, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Why don't you guys pick? I think it would be fun. Um, but guys, we are getting close, dangerously close to the end of this because it's almost 9 o'clock, and I need to try to get down there before 10 because there's other things I want to do today. It sucks when I only have one day, and today was laundry day, and I did nothing but laundry all day. So I wanted to do this a little bit earlier, but I'm happy that we had so many people in the chat today. I don't know how long we've been live. I'd have to check. But so if you guys have any other questions, it would be you think you would be Jennifer. Yes, yes, that's what they call it now. If you guys have any last minute questions, now is the time to put them in because we're only going to be going live for another 10 minutes. Uh, things coming up on the channel. I have my Final Destination 4 review coming very soon. I also have my review of Halloween Resurrection, my final review in the Halloween series, the original Halloween series with Lee from Drum Dums. Got some cool stuff going on with Halloween. Can't wait. I wanted to drop this later, but I am going to re-review. Uh, I am going to re-review Rob Zombie's Halloween movies. So watch my reviews for that now while you can. But I'm going to do something a little bit different since they're not going to be involved with this Halloween playlist that I'm doing right now. I'm going to do a Rob Zombie retrospective. So I'm going to review every single one of Rob Zombie's movies in chronological order. It's going to be dope. So I'm going to start with House of a Thousand Corpses and end with 31 until we get the new movie that is coming out, Three from Hell. So we're going to do House of a Thousand Corpses. We're going to do The Devil's Rejects. We're going to do Halloween. We're going to do Halloween 2. We're going to do Lords of Salem, 31, and we're going to try to do El Super Beasto if I can find it. If I can't find it, we're not going to do it. And we're, of course, going to do the new movie, Three from Hell, whenever it comes out. Lords of Salem is his best movie, in my opinion. I love Lords of Salem. Like I said, man, when I do live streams, I want to make sure that everything is perfect, and I'm not quite to the point where I want to bring people on yet. So maybe someday. Bearded Slasher, I'll ask you something. What would I do for a Klondike bar? You don't want to know what I do for a Klondike bar. Anyway, El Super Beasto is on Roku. If you have Tubi TV, I believe. I do have Tubi TV, so I'm gonna have to go check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out and get it reviewed if I get the script written for it. Thank you for that, man. I did not know that El Super Beasto was on Roku. So I definitely, we have a Roku in the living room. So I will be all about that. All right, guys. So we only got a few more minutes here. So if you have any other questions, just hit me up. Sorry, I'm getting Twitter notifications. Just hit me up in the chat real quick if you have any other questions, because we got maybe 5 more minutes. Excuse me. So, yes. Had to leave the theater in a quick hurry, and one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. Of course, we got Final Destination 4 coming. We got that coming, and we have probably a very big series coming after I finish Halloween. So, when I finish the Halloween series, I will be doing a ranking video, and this is just going to be the original Halloween movies from Halloween to Halloween Resurrection. And then I will probably be doing Favorite Michaels. I'm not sure. And then we will, of course, probably be getting to another franchise eventually. So while I'm doing the rest of the Final Destination movies, we'll have another big franchise to talk about. All right. All right. Let me read the rest of these really quick. Why are they doing a PG rated 13 PG-13 rating for Venom? It looks like it needs to be R rated like Deadpool. There are awesome PG-13 action movies out there, and really, if you look at all the MCU movies, they're all PG-13. So I think you can do a good PG-13 action movie. You don't necessarily have to go R rated with a comic book movie. Deadpool needed to be R rated. Logan needed to be R rated. I don't think that Venom needs to be R rated unless they're going super, super dark with it. And to be honest with you, there have been movies that were R rated that didn't need to be. Okay. All right. Holly says, this is so random, but what do you use on your beard? I showed your videos to my brother, and that's the only thing he knows. All right, so I do this thing called Cremo. It's a it's a beard balm. So what I do is, obviously I take a shower, and then I get all the dead skin and stuff out of my beard, trim it up, and then I take the Cremo, open it up, take like about that much, get it in your hands. And the point and the thing with that is you have to rub it in your hands until it gets warm, because that's when you know it activated. And then just like rub it through your beard, and then make sure you're really working in so it gets down to the root. And then just mold your beard. Mold your beard. Get your tash like nice and smooth, and just mold your beard to the way you want it to look. But a lot of that has to go with cleaning your beard and trimming your beard. If you don't trim your beard and you don't clean your beard, it looks like crap. Like, let's take Braun Strowman for example. Bearded Slasher is one of his favorite wrestlers. Braun Strowman's beard used to look terrible. And now he started to trim his beard and shape his beard and uses beard balms, and it looks that much better. If you don't take care of your beard, it's just like your hair. If you don't take care of your hair on your head, it's going to look like crap. If you don't take care of your beard hair, it's going to look like crap too. So, like, you can even, like, all right, here's a perfect example. Go back and watch my Urban Legend review. My beard looks horrible in that. Watch a newer video of mine. It looks awesome, right? And I also watch a channel called Beard Brand. If you didn't know anything about that channel, they really help with just like personal lifestyle videos. They really help you like know how to do your thing with your beard, with your hair, to make you look the best you can look. Alpha M, there's another guy to watch that knows everything about personal hygiene, just makes you look awesome. Yeah, that would be dope if they could like have the head bite. That would be dope. Beard Slasher said ever since he started shaving the sides of his head, I think he started to maintain his beard. Yeah, yeah. I mean, ever since he started to shave his head, yeah, yeah. I think that's actually why, because it just makes it look more symmetrical. But we're talking about beards, people. The best wrestling beard has to go to Eric Rowan. Yes, actually, it does. Him or Eric Young. Eric Young has a really good beard too. Maybe Triple H. Maybe Triple H has got a pretty good dad beard going right now. You see this? Behold, this is called the dad beard. But anyway, guys, it has been fun talking with you. I am getting ready to roll up out of here. I will be live this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, talking about Scream. I'm going to do a live Scream commentary track on Sunday night. So it's going to be awesome. I hope you guys are there. And then after that, I will be doing my review of Halloween Resurrection, and then my review of Halloween, or not my review of Halloween, my review of Final Destination 4. So you guys got some jam-packed videos coming. So you got my live Scream commentary, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. Then we have my Halloween Resurrection review, and then my Final Destination 4 review. So you guys got 3 really awesome videos coming from this channel. And then, of course, we will be live on next Wednesday night. I'm going to try to do 8 p.m. next week. We're going to go for an hour. I think these are better served for an hour. And maybe we'll have something new behind me. Maybe a new setup next week. Alright, guys. That is it. See you guys on Sunday for the live commentary track of Scream. Later, guys. Stay metal, my friends.